Good morning, start of day 3. So basically just packed everything up. We're in the rainforest. It's absolutely stunning. I think the plan is today to ride out of the rainforest. Where are we riding to? What's the
south. Look at your map.
Hey Mal? You almost stepped on the bush tucker, mate.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Hey, I go out this morning while he's sleeping. It's like 5 o'clock and he's like still asleep, which is pretty poor etiquette on the part of an adventure biker. I picked these cherry tomatoes for him. Oh, well, those are green, but the other one, like, look at this. I picked these birds come along, and I picked these cherry tomatoes. I just lay everything out really nicely for him, like a nice morning breakfast spread, because the man eats breakfast. You know what he says to me? He says, "We're not in America, mate. You don't eat those." And then he literally steps on them and walks away. Anyway, so the plan is to ride for a couple hours and then ride for a couple more hours. What's the name of the town? Like, starts with a T. This one starts with a K. And yeah, that's it. So I think we're gonna hit the rainforest, probably have a couple hours or an hour or whatever riding through the rainforest, which is absolutely stunning. And yeah, then on we go. So it's been absolutely amazing so far. Good night's sleep, aside from a little bit of music, which Mal ran down there and it got a bit crazy, but they did shut the music off. And then, yeah, no, they were actually quite polite. The guy's like, "Oh, I didn't know my music was so loud." And then Mal's like, "Well, was it on? I mean, it's a rainforest." So anyway, all right, well, I'm gonna pack up the last couple bits and then we are out of here. Let's do it. That's what you're gonna do.
That's what we're all gonna do.
That's level 1.
Level 1.
That looks really steep. You know what, probably should have shot it from over there. Let me shoot it again from over there.
Go shoot it over there.
Because you can't appreciate it. Just so you can see height-wise, the height of this, and also Okay.
So, look, it's pretty simple.
It's quite steep. But,
Yeah, it's quite a bit. You know, you'll be fine.
yeah, any like pointers or anything, or just like
Yeah, go up it.
Yeah.
Yeah, rather than down it. That's probably the main tip.
It'll be on the map.
Roll it out.
Oh yeah. There you go. 1 up, 0.5 down. Easy. Getting hard with Mal oftentimes will require testing your focus and your commitment, and that's what we did right there. This is level 1 of Mal's course. The problem is I stopped and then I set up like, what am I doing? I should have just actually gone the first time, and then I could have gotten the right body position and everything. Instead I stopped and I'm like half sitting on whatever. Don't hesitate. And this is all part of the Mal Dalton experience, level 1 for the morning of day 3. Mal said we're probably gonna do this for the next 3 to 4 hours until we get it right. So it is what it is. Let's get hard. I'm glad I had these boots because I did feel
Oh yeah, that was fucking absolute gold.
the coming down.
That was absolute. The top it up because the fender went. It sounded like you ripped your pants.
Oh, yeah.
So that was pretty cool. You did that. You see how so you had it.
Yep.
And you just didn't really know what to do with the throttle at the top.
Yeah,
That was all. Yeah. So
but it wouldn't have been more throttle, right?
no. So what happens is you do this. So it's throttle right all the way to here, and at this point there's no throttle, and the bike will just roll up and over.
Oh.
So the front wheel's already up. What happened? You got to probably about here. The front wheel lifted, and then you chop the throttle, so the bike stops.
Oh.
So I kind of drove and went. So if I hit the throttle right to the lip, it'll probably come back.
Yep.
And I might, yours will probably be the same, but it'll probably belly on that.
Yep.
So you got to get the front wheel up. This, all it was, you're 100% right. If you would have just, where you were, when you were over there, and just fucking rolled into it, you know how I was doing that down, coming into the road, just standing? So all you do is stand and come down to it. All that happened here is you had indecision.
Yeah.
And it pushed you that way and your foot peg hit that.
Oh.
That's when you fell into that. And then what happened is you put your right foot on the foot peg.
Oh.
So you only got one way to fall then.
Yep.
If you fell from here.
Yeah.
So your bike was here. You actually somehow managed, I think you put this foot up on the foot peg to ride out.
Yep.
And then this one, you're just going to go that way.
Oh.
So what you probably would have been better off doing is just leaving this one up on the foot peg.
Yep.
Lean the bike into here.
Yep.
And just inch it down with it in gear.
Oh, okay.
Engine off. You use the clutch as a brake.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So if the clutch is out and it's in first gear, the bike's not going to roll.
Yeah.
So you have your finger on the front brake and you just go.
Okay. Okay.
Until you get to here and you could ride out. I thought you had it. I thought you had it rolled out.
Yeah. Well, but that doesn't make for good footage. Getting hard with Mal Dalton. Let's do it. Broke my fucking foot. Woo! Yeah.
It starts with this, a person that you miss. My mind draws a blank. I wanna go back to the early days when life was an escape. Now I just wait for better days. I lost myself in your reality. Lost myself. I lost myself in your reality. Lost myself. I feel that life, according to a friend, we're all shrink wrapped in families and making ends meet. Stuck in jobs we'll never leave. I never wanna be like that, so I wanna go back to my reality. Wanna go back. I wanna go back to my reality. Wanna go back. Didn't mean to sound so concerning. Am I alone in the hurt? I never followed anyone. It's so absurd. I wanna go back to my reality. Wanna go back. I wanna go back to my reality. Wanna go back. Trying to go back. Gotta go back. Gotta go back.
Oh, Kilcoy. Hey, good morning, everybody. We're going to Kilcoy. Where are we headed? Latte time. Latte time. Do it. Ride in the dirt, drop the bike on my foot at 5:45 in the morning. Now go get a latte. Woo! Not a first one. Let's do it. Whoa. On bitumen. We're driving around Kilcoy. We just got to Kilcoy, trying to find a cafe. And Mal's like, "Oh, I gotta get my bacon and egg roll. I can't go to the bakery." We just asked a mammal, you know, a middle-aged man in Lycra, a cyclist, where the cafe was. He told us the best cafe. Cyclists know where the best coffee in the town is because that's what they do. They ride to get coffee. And then we go there and Mal's like, "They don't have food." Yeah, he might be fast, but man, I have some concerns about how hard he is. Here's some motorcyclists. I just need a coffee, man. I dropped a 350 kilogram bike on my foot. The only thing I want right now is a coffee, not your, you know, your bright ideas about breakfast.
Yeah.
Whatever. You know what I think? I think he's soft.
That's funny. All right, so here we are, Milk Bar Cafe. Let me just have a look at this place. I think it's, what is this place? Is this place called The Lookout? Anyway, this is gonna be amazing. I'm so pumped. Pretty good ride this morning. And yeah, my foot is throbbing. I was thinking about whether or not I want to take my boot off. I have a feeling if I take my boot off, I'm not gonna like what I see. What happened was, I'll just show you quickly. This, when I dropped the bike, obviously it was the other side of it. When I dropped the bike, this part of the bar went directly into the side of my foot. Now I obviously, I went with the CD Crossfire 2 or whatever. I don't know if I did have, but I went with a heavily armored boot because I thought, you know what, I crash a lot, and I'm gonna drop, like something's gonna land on my foot, and this is the first real test. And so even though my foot's throbbing, like I can wiggle my toes, I can move my foot, I get flexes and stuff okay. I don't think anything's broken. I think I probably just took a good hit, but still, it was a wake-up call, and I'm just really glad that I have these boots on. And yeah, and then the other thing is I noticed when I was coming through the corners, my knee was starting to act up a little bit, so yeah, I mean, it's getting a little bit sore, but you know what? It's okay. Otherwise, look, the plan at this stage is we're on the loudest intersection. The plan at this stage is we're going to kill Coy. We're going to head back to Beaudesert. We're going to drop the toilet. We're going to take a couple of things off the bike. Like I've got some extra stuff on there that I don't think I need. Like actually I'm going to use my coffee maker, so I'm not going to bring that. Mal rides fast, but I wouldn't say he rides hard. I mean, he definitely plans out. He strategically plans stops for lattes and things like that. So I think I'll leave the coffee maker. A couple other things. The other thing that was happening too is I did hit this tool thing once. So at some point, oh, that's loose. Oh, that's really loose. I got to tighten that up. I didn't realize that was loose. And the other thing I noticed too is this thing, I had to take some stuff out of here because this, I had the first aid kit in here, I had the spare in here, and I noticed that this started to, the tire was hitting this under here. So even with that much height, I thought I'd be fine with clearance, but as soon as I hit rocks and bumps and everything, that's actually, that's rubbing. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna the straps ripped off the back, so I'm gonna take that off the fender. I'm going to chuck the spare tube in here. I'm going to ditch that, ditch the toilet, and probably ditch a couple other things. I might ditch the tarp and stuff. Again, I'm paring down. I just want less stuff, less weight.
Shit, is that Bob? Bob.
No, Stacey. Oh, you guys welcome on me. Hey, it's Mike. Mike. Yeah. So what's your name?
Chanel.
Chanel?
Daisy.
Chanel and Daisy, they recognize me from the channel. Thank you guys. If you want to give them a sign, like a napkin or something.
A napkin? Yeah, I'll get it. I got it. Scan that for me.
That's awesome. Thank you so much. Oh, look at this. So I gotta do some signatures real quick. There we go. Perfect.
Have you receipt?
Let's see. Here we go. Should I actually, you want me to sign it as Mark?
Sure. Yeah, do it. Yeah.
Mark.
To us.
Yes!
We cherish it.
Awesome.
Thank you.
No worries. Thanks, guys. Anyway, yeah, I don't know what the band is.
Sorry, mate, did you have a gluten-free?
Yeah, that's
Gluten-free? No way!
Are you serious?
Please not table over there, please.
Do you want me to take these out?
Sorry, I'm sorry to do this, but no.
What is that, vegan bacon?
I'm Australian.
I'm Australian, mate.
Come on.
Hey, you know what?
it?
Uh,
It looks like a, it's not a,
Is that a porta potty?
no, that is a porta. Hey, so here's
what?
let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Because I get a lot of grief on this. Everybody goes camping like, yeah, you take a rubbish bag, you pack it in, you pack it out. Why not do that with the porta john? I mean, it's like, look, if you go to a dog park,
Yeah.
you don't leave your shit at the dog park.
I don't know what they do in America, but we don't do that in the dog park. We go to a toilet.
I don't. Yeah, I did find though, like I tried to use it once while it was still on the bike. It's not
That speed?
Yeah, no, yeah, speed. Yeah, you really got to take it off the bike if you're gonna use it. It's yeah.
I think we've really got issues if we actually purchase a porta potty that's somewhere on here you can actually put don't drink.
You know what?
Like, what do you guys do over there?
Well, Mal did that because I'm new, and he thought I might be Phoenix the two. He thought maybe I might use that as a water reservoir. And then he also was telling me what the fuck you can do. One flush for number one, number two.
Number one is a tree.
So you don't need to use it. I thought that was an Australian thing, like you guys must. Oh, okay. All about education. Yeah. Okay, that was amazing. The Lookout, that's the best cafe I've had on the trip, no question. The staff was amazing, chef was amazing, the food was delicious. Thank you guys so much.
My baby, just 3 weeks to go. The rain is falling wildly, but the moon is still aglow. And tomorrow there'll be sunshine, and the garden will be green. We'll lay a bed of lilies for you to dream. My baby, just 3 weeks to go. Your mother's singing softly to the music playing low. She feels you from heart to knees. Her love for you is as deep as the sea.
I thought you said a quiet camp spot.
It is now. It's, yeah, I mean, there's a few people, but we should be able to get a spot somewhere. These people get a spot, we'll get a spot.
Excuse me. Alright, shut that off. Hey, are you from around here?
Up the road a bit.
Oh, do you know if there's a place I can dump this thing somewhere around here?
My baby, just 3 weeks to go. The house is a buzzing with anticipation for you, you know. From the inside to the outside, the faces here, they glow. Girl, you're welcome here, here's more than you know.
Excuse me, mate.
Yeah,
On the back.
that's funny. It is. I thought in Australia this is how you guys do it. You camp it in. Is that not right? You don't camp it in, camp it out.
Hey, we do glare, but I've never seen a toilet on the back of a motorbike before. Bring it back. That's gold, mate.
Hey, thanks. Hey, Clark, your shitter's full. Not anymore, buddy. She's clean.
My baby, just 3 weeks to go. The house is a buzzing with anticipation for you, you know. From the inside to the outside, the faces here, they glow. Girl, you're welcome here, here's more than you know. My baby, just 3 weeks to go. Your father's preparations for you have found their flow. And your mother, She is resting for a journey to bring you home. And we'll see you when the winds begin to blow. Yeah, we'll see you when the winds begin to blow. Yeah, we'll see you when the winds begin to blow.
You got the map? No, I don't have the map. You know by that sign which way? I know. I need the map. I don't have the map. Man, we'll go and find out. All right. Hi, Bill. Every single time we got lost, he's like, oh, please edit that out. Well, that's the trick, right? It's not my state. We're not in Canberra. If we were in Canberra, I'd know where to go. What, Star Wars? Star Wars, your movie? Yeah. Yeah, why? I don't know where we are. All I know is go to the mountains and stick to my house. That's like, that's over there. So remember my map? We went north, then we went south. We were heading south, now we're going south east. So we just got to swing a bit more to the south when we can end up back where we want to go. We used before. Now they've got some Star Wars. So I know that mountain's over there. Did you see it back there? I didn't see it. What's through those trees? Through those. Over that crest, you can really see Brenda's Peak. So I haven't been out in the road, so we're just gonna wing it. Use the force. You have no idea, do you? I know we're heading that way. Well, why don't we just ask somebody up here where it's way? Well, why don't you just get a GPX files and all that? Just live it. Whatever, mate. This is how to do it. Fine, Luke Skywalker. Oh, man. Okay, follow. Oh, hey, we should be back on the freeway now. Oh, awesome. Yeah. We should have been on the freeway way back then, so I took it maybe a couple of wrong turns, but I wanted those to get back on the freeway, straight back to my place. Why? Well, it'd be quicker so we can get down south. So you want to take the freeway all the way to New South Wales? Well, back towards my place. What do you need to do in your place? I'm going to go to the toilet. I got no idea. Do you have your map? Because I'm with fucking DodoNet. I've got no reception access. Isn't DodoNet? This I thought this was back to the freeway. Hang on. Let's work this out. It's not rocket science. Do either one of those peaks look familiar? Well, that's the big one, but we're supposed to be on a freeway. On this side of the peak or that side of the peak? Well, what is this side or that side? The sun's straight above us. We don't know where north is. I mean, what was that? 2 hours since we? Probably 2 hours, yeah. Off the highway. So I have no. I'm getting low on fuel. I mean, if I had a proper GPS, but this is just not getting it. I would say we could go that way, but it says no through road. Man, I think we're gonna have to go this way and maybe, I don't know.
last time I was here, which I haven't been, but I was assuming we're going to pop back onto the highway,
Yeah.
the freeway, which is Mount Lindsay Highway, which goes straight past my place. I could have gone and got fresh underpants, a new pair of socks.
Yep.
My socks are still wet. Here we are now.
Well, I don't know, mate. Not my.
Yeah, look, I guess I'll apologise now. It's not how we got like 400 k's to go today, and I don't honestly, other than that's the mountains, but I don't know what this second one is. The one I talk about's that one. What's this one?
The small one?
I've never seen this one. I don't think that's the same range. Man, I might have been looking at the wrong hills.
Well, then maybe we need to be on the other side of that bigger one.
It's 38 degrees. I have no water, and I've probably got 80 k's fuel range. What do you got?
Probably about the same. We're about the same.
Man, I haven't seen a servo for like 2 hours. We can't go back that way.
Let's go.
We have to go forward. If you would have kept my map.
You know what, though? I mean, there's people on horseback. I mean, there's a chance.
Yeah, there's
maybe.
no fuel out here, mate.
Huh?
There's no fuel out here. That's why they're on horses. Man, I'm sorry, Mike. I just gotta. Do you want to wait here and I'll go look for help? Or we're just gonna ride it out?
Well, we know that it's quite far back that way. I mean, it's not going to be more than 80 k's down this dirt road, surely.
You know what?
What's the worst that can happen? I got the sat phone. I got the beacon. Worst thing is we get stuck out there. I know you're out of water. I've probably got half a liter.
You emptied the toilet. That's got no water in it.
No water in the toilet.
I think we're on our own, mate.
It's
Hey,
not.
we have to go this way. I have to. I'll get out of the dark. What's happened? I gotta put my hand up here. I kind of fucked up back at that freeway where I said, yeah, follow me down this way. So what actually happened? Instead of going southeast, which I thought I was, we were going southwest. So I've asked this fellow in this house here because my phone there's no reception out here, mate. So my phone is still no GPS. So I've asked old mate. It's not too much to worry about. We're probably, if you drew a triangle, and we're supposed to be going that way, we're out here. So that hill I was looking at was not the hill I look at from home. That was the problem. So when so the plane, it's a different plan now.
Well, what are you saying, mate? How did this guy say how far it was to the next town or whatever?
Yeah, next town's 18 kilometers.
Oh, 18 k's.
I got like probably 20 k's, so I'm good.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm good. So we'll get fuel here.
And then how far? What does that mean?
Well,
Like
it's nowhere near my house. We're way off. We're like the triangle. We're like 200 k's, probably more.
200 k's off track.
West, off track. It's not where I wanted to be. But hey, that's adventure bike riding.
Yeah, it's like 40 degrees, and we're at least 3-4 hours
Yeah, but
away.
it's an adventure.
We should have just when we pulled up that second time, I was like, "Mate, just stop and ask." We should have just stopped and asked. Why is it so hard?
Who's leading the tour here?
All right. Well, so what's next? Go to the town, get fuel, and then
Get
what?
fuel.
And then what?
Work it out from there.
Work it out then.
Well, we got to get a camp, mate. It's already midday. We got to try and get back on track. So we got to somehow swing back east. I'm assuming that'll be east. Once we get fuel, we'll just head back that way. We'll ask in the town, go east, try and link up back somewhere and get a camp before the sun goes down. All right?
Great.
Hey. Just between you and me,
Yeah.
I'm actually living my dream
You're living your dream.
out of my favorite movie, Easy Rider.
What? Where they just ride?
I'm Peter Fonda. I'm the cool guy.
Yeah.
You were the other guy.
Were there two guys in that movie?
Yeah, there's another guy. I can't remember his name, but I'm the cool guy, Peter.
Uh-huh.
You were the other guy.
What does the other guy do?
Rides with Peter, usually behind.
Cool.
Yep.
Thanks, mate.
Get your motor running.
Get your motor running. Head out on the highway. Looking for adventure. Are you serious?
Well, he said come down this way.
And then what? Fucking turn around and go back the other way? It is 40 degrees. It's 38 degrees. Are you serious right now? Have you ever done this once?
No. That whole no. I'll go back up and see the farmer. Do you want to wait here?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'll wait in the sun. I'll wait in the sun. I'll take it up. This is beyond a joke, man.